Hi, my name is Kevin Burke, and I'm here to talk to you today about my career for the past 9 years in sales. I'm going to talk to you about how it's maybe a great investment for you in the future to go into sales and how it can help your life, and a very specific skill you can learn from sales that will help you in your personal life as well as any industry you go into in your career. I've worked in the golf industry for 7 years as an assistant golf pro, and I worked for 2 years as a general contractor. And it's literally my job every day to sell a product to my customer, but also to sell myself. And in selling myself, create a network and personal relationships that will help me throughout my life, throughout my career. So a little bit about myself in sales and why it would be good for you to invest your time into it. It will definitely further your career. Things that people have a general misconception about in sales is that salesmen are just out there pushing the sale. It's not about that. It's more about meeting people. It's about working on your communication, working on your speaking, your verbal skills. If you look at it that way, it can be very beneficial. Just because you don't want to be in sales doesn't mean it can't help you in the future. One of the most important things that I've learned from sales, a skill that will help you, is rhetoric. Now, Merriam-Webster.com in 2020 has rhetoric defined as the art of speaking or writing effectively. There's a lot in that small definition. It's not just about your verbal, it's also about your writing. You can persuade someone to maybe buy a product that they never would have bought, or maybe invest in you and your time if you can effectively use your verbiage to persuade them or to influence their thoughts. It's a very powerful skill, and as you can see just from that definition, that's why I say it's not just in your career, it can also be your personal life, your relationships. It'll teach you how to listen and how to respond to someone, maybe in a more effective way instead of a more emotional way and not collected. So Brainshark.com in April 2019, Alex Shirky wrote, "That means they need to develop the right sales skills to have meaningful conversations with every buyer." 3 skills that also correlate with rhetoric that he had in his article would be communication, storytelling, and negotiation. The name of this article was 17 skills that all reps need. So that's all about sales. That's pretty much what rhetoric is. You're telling a story. If you can effectively tell that story, and you can believe in what you're speaking, what you're writing, your message will come across way more effective than if you were to just randomly do it without something that you haven't practiced and practiced. With that, it is a skill. So you will not get better at rhetoric if you do not practice. Practice makes perfect. The best ways you can practice is to just put yourself out there. It's very nerve-wracking to maybe speak to a stranger. A lot of people struggle with it. Even some amazing people in the corporate world who are very successful behind their desk or in a small closed group, if you put them in front of strangers that they don't know, they tend to fold. I've seen it firsthand, and I was there before my sales career. So definitely put yourself out there. Another thing, it's all about confidence. So work on your vocabulary. Always add some words in there that maybe will make you feel more confident, or you'll think to yourself, if I throw this word in here, this person, a very sophisticated person, maybe very high up in their corporation, might be impressed by the kind of vocabulary that I have, and they might have a conception about sales once again, and that might draw them away from that and draw them into maybe just buying into me, not thinking, oh, I'm just trying to sell him on a product. I'm trying to help them. I'm giving them benefits. It's not about selling them. So in working on your skills, from brainshark.com, April 2019, Alex Shirky also wrote, for instance, ask reps to deliver a relevant narrative to a prospect in a key market. Have someone knowledgeable, then grade that. Listen to what you were doing, maybe shadow you, and then have them give you a genuine feedback on how you were. Were you too salesy? Did you seem genuine in your storytelling, in your response? Did you seem fake, or did you seem real, like you were actually enjoying this? So that's why I think everyone should invest in sales. I never really thought that sales would be something for me, but once I got into it, I was very impressed by how it's helped me in my life and my confidence. So I'll leave you with this last quote. I think it epitomizes everything that I've talked about with rhetoric and the skill that's very important in my mind. Inc.com, November 2015, Peter Economy wrote a quote from Ueda Berg. The quote is, words have energy and power, with the ability to help, to heal, to hinder, to hurt, to harm, to humiliate, and to humble. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my speech on rhetoric and sales.